ATRIEV TechTalk, a step-by-step video tutorial for blind computer users and computer trainers for the blind. My name is Bobby. I'm totally blind and a trainer of other visually impaired students at ATRIEV Computer School for the Blind. This is our fourth video tutorial on using the NVDA screen reader for Windows. Join me as we learn the basics of encoding, reviewing, editing, and saving data files. So if you're ready, let's begin! With the advent of modern technology, writing, editing, and sharing written words has become faster, easier, and more efficient. And with this screen reader, a visually impaired person can now share the same benefits and convenience of using the computer to write and edit text files. For this lesson, aside from NVDA, you will need to have a word processing program already installed on your computer. This is a program that enables writing, editing, and production of documents. In our lesson, we will use Microsoft Word as our word processing program. First, let us open the application. Go to the Start menu by pressing the Windows logo key.
Start menu. Search box, edit search programs and files.
There, we have been automatically taken to the search box. You can either use the search box to open a Word file or use the arrow buttons to manually look for Microsoft Word from the list of items from your Start menu. Now, I will just use the search box by typing few characters from the item I am looking for. I will type Word.
W-O-R-D Programs Grouping Expanded. Microsoft Word 2010.
There! It said Microsoft Word. I now pressed Enter.
Document 1 Microsoft Word. Document 1 Microsoft Word Document Edit Multi-line. Page 1 blank.
And the program is now opened. When Microsoft Word opens, it immediately opens a blank document and positions the cursor or the insertion point at the top left portion of the page. What is the insertion point? The insertion point is the specific position within the edit area where the typed text will be placed. In other words, when we type, the characters will appear wherever the cursor or the insertion point is located. As we input text, NVDA will announce each character that we typed. Let's demonstrate.
T-H-E the Q-U-I-S-K quick R-O-W-N brown F-O-X fox J-U-M-P-S jumps O-V-E-T.
If you make a mistake in typing, press backspace. This will erase the character you just typed and move the cursor back so you can type in a new character in that space. When you press backspace, NVDA will announce the character you just deleted. Let's try it. I mistakenly typed T instead of R, so I simply press backspace.
T.
If you notice, NVDA announced the character I erased. Now that I erased T, I can type a new character, R.
R. Over. T. H. E. The. L. A. Z. Y. Lazy. D. O. F.
Use the reading commands we learned from our last lesson to check what you have written. I will now have NVDA read by line using the arrow down key.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dot.
Now that last word did not sound right. Let's use our commands to read by word to go back. I will press Control key plus arrow left.
dot o f
I wanted to type dog, not doff, so I will correct the spelling of this word. But here's the tricky part that you have to remember. When you type, the cursor or the insertion space moves forward, in front of, or to the right of the last typed character. But when using NVDA to read, the cursor or the insertion point is at the left or before the word or letter that was last announced. So what does this mean for us? It means that after you hear NVDA announce the character you want to erase, move the cursor forward to the next character before pressing the backspace key. Let's try it. I wanted to change doff to dog. Let's have NVDA read the word by character. To do so, I will press the right arrow key.
o f
There, I want to erase the F. But to do so, I have to move the cursor to the next character by pressing the arrow right key.
dot
Now, I can erase the F by pressing backspace.
f
Note that NVDA announces the character you deleted. The F has now been erased. I can type in a new character.
g
Let's read it back now. First, by word. I press Ctrl plus arrow left key to read back the word.
dog
That sounds right. But let's make sure by using our arrow keys to hear each character.
o g
There! We have deleted a character and corrected our work. Again, remember when you are typing, the cursor or the insertion point moves to the space after what you have typed. But when using NVDA to read, the cursor or the insertion point is before the word or character you are reading. When you are done typing, you would probably want to save your document. There are two important elements to be considered in saving your file so that you can easily open or retrieve your work. These two elements are the file name and the file location. To begin the saving process, you can press the F12 key to access the Save As dialog box.
saved as dialog.
Remember that when in a dialog box, you can use the Tab key or the Shift plus Tab key to move from one area to another. The first thing you want to do when saving your file for the first time is to indicate where you want your file saved. This is the file location. Let's use the command Shift plus Tab till we hear the words Tree View. Press and hold down the Shift key, then press Tab.
Items view.
Repeat the command till you land on the area where you can set the file location.
To locations button. Documents. Namespace tree control tree view.
There! It said Namespace Control Tree View. Now, to find the folder where you want to save your file, use the arrow up or down keys. For instance, I would like to save my file inside the folder called Documents. I will now use the arrow keys to navigate.
Documents collapsed 1 of 4 level 2.
There! NVDA said Documents. But since it announced the word collapsed after the location name, I will press arrow right key to open or expand the desired location.
Expanded.
I now want to set my file name. From the area where we set the file location, let us use the Tab key till we hear NVDA announce file name.
2 items. To Locations button. Documents. Items View List. ABIL is not selected. Windows. File name. Combo box collapsed. Edit Alt-N. Selected. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy do1.x.
You will notice that NVDA announced there is already a name in the box, but you will want to give your file a different name. So simply type in the new file name you want. Let's say I want to name this file Bobby.
B selection O B B Y.
You can use the NVDA reading commands to read it back if you like.
Bobby.
When I am done, I simply press enter to complete the saving process.
Bobby docx Microsoft Word. Bobby docx.
So the next time you want to reopen your file, you know where to go. In our case, I named my file Bobby and saved it inside the location or folder called Documents. You can now use the techniques we learned from our previous lessons to find and open the folder Documents and open the file Bobby. Today, we have learned some basics about encoding and saving document files using the NVDA screen reader. For more advanced lessons or to learn more about ATRIEV Computer School for the Blind and the programs we offer, contact us at country code +632 725-4191 or visit our webpage www.atriev.org.ph. That's www.atriev.org.ph. You can also like us on Facebook or subscribe to ATRIEV's YouTube channel. Remember, explore and learn more. This has been Bobby for ATRIEV, giving the blind a vision beyond sight.